not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, my Goblin Nation. This is a video I didn't expect to make. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to a girl that I like a lot, and I'm like, Antwerpen, that's where I have to go. It's far, it's like an hour drive, but I'm like, I like driving, let's go! You know, it's cool, it's groovy, baby. But then, when I was traffic, I was at a traffic point, and then some red lights was gonna show up. It was orange. I was like, okay, slowing fucking down. Alright, I'm coming to a stall, and then a fucking car is like, oh, orange. Oh shit, the car. Right on my ass. I'm like, what just happened? I'm like, did that? Yeah, oh my god, that guy hit my ass. I'm like, what the fuck? Do I have this? I'm going to a girl that I want to really like, and I've been looking forward for this for an ages. And now I go early. By the way, I went early. I went earlier than I needed, so I went early, and then that shit happened. That fucking shit fucking happened. So I go. Also, the cops are there. Of course, the cops are everywhere. They were there just in time to see that. Good, because you know I was like, we going on to site kind of thing, somewhere out to site kind of thing. We going there, and we're like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I was like, do we need this? Do we need that? Do we need kind of thing? So the cops helps a little hand kind of thing. They help a little hand in this kind of stuff. They're like, okay. There were two cool cops, man. They were really very good. And the other guy was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I did this. I'm sorry. I was like, it's orange. And I was like, fuck it. And then I saw your car. I saw your car last second. I couldn't stop, man. Couldn't stop. I just banged right into it. Kind of thing. It's like, well, yeah, orange, you slow down, man. Orange, you slow down. Kind of thing. I was slowing down. I always slow down on kind of things. Certainly after I had like an accident, but it was like for my ride kind of thing. Now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go very slow. Going thing. I'm gonna do. It's always orange and slight orange. I was like, all right, let's slow down. But you know, the other car didn't think the same and didn't see me at the same time. So I got crushed. My hopes and dreams were crushed. Or was it? Because I was like, you know what? After all that kind of thing, my car was still, it works. Yeah, some lights were off. Yeah, my back kind of thing, my truck kind of thing, my behind kind of thing, the two open, didn't really, it went open, but it didn't close well anymore. Besides that, and you know, my plate was a little bit damaged. But besides that, you know, besides all that kind of thing, my stuff went good, very well. Didn't kind of thing, I didn't go bad, didn't go kind of thing. It was fine. It was fine. My car could still drive. It didn't kind of, yeah, sure, there was some stuff, and I should let that fix. I'm gonna let it fix because that guy that fucking got my ass should pay for it. I mean, it's normal. You know, he says he's sorry, and I'm like, what can I do? You know, I could be mad, like, could you not see you look for your company? But what does that solve? What the hell is that gonna solve? That's not gonna solve anything. Kind of thing, being mad about it. The cops were there, they saw it, kind of thing, and I was not involved because it's orange. I fucking, you have to slow down when it's orange. You not have to fuck go into somebody's ass. That's bad. Don't do that. Always try to slow down on traffic lights. Don't go fucking blazing. That's not gonna help. That's gonna make you panic when it goes orange. Or you don't see a car, the only car that's on that road, fucking in front of you, like a little bit from you, 100 meters, a little bit less, kind of thing. And you run the ass! Oh my god. Not the ass mashing I wanted to have that day, but it happened. So I went still forward. I went like, you know what? It's only like 20 minutes from here. I'm still gonna go on. I'm still gonna go! So I went. I keep on going, keep on riding, kind of thing. To say you should go home. you will most likely better go home. The other guy had his kind of thing, and his wasn't a bit, because that was the front. His was the front kind of thing. That's a little bit more dangerous because that's where the motor kind of thing lies. So it's a little bit more dangerous to go there. Mine was just the back. It seems not too much damage, kind of thing. Well, I mean, it's damaged. You see a whole fucking burst in it, and it has to, but it's gonna go off his money. And so I have like, okay, I need to get here. I need to go. I need to get the fuck doing it. I'm not gonna go all this way, fucking hour ride for nothing. I'm gonna go this girl. I'm gonna make it work because I fucking like this girl a lot, and I want this girl to like me too. Yes, I went this side. This is the look I went for today, kind of thing. To go so I went. We saw the Antwerp kind of mall, the stuff, the stores in Antwerp. Lots were closed because it's one of those days when stuff are closed. Unfortunately, you know, kind of thing. But we still saw some stuff. We still had an hamburger together. We still had this kind of thing. Did we have the sparks yet? I would be like, I maybe hold myself a little bit back for my own good, because kind of thing. I'm like, I want this girl. I like this girl. We have the same interests. We kind of thing have, but I also want her to like me, and I also don't want to look very desperate. Like, oh come on, love me. It's like, give me a hug. I did give her a unicorn because I like doing stuff with, you know, 2 times I got a unicorn from a kind of thing, and this time I given a unicorn. Anyway, so yeah. No, it was kind of fun. We talked, kind of thing. She's a little bit more shy, kind of talking. She's not a big talker. She's not a big talker. I'm not a big talker. I know how to. So there are some silence moments, but I try to kind of think. Sometimes watch kind of thing, talk about movies, TV shows, things where I love, kind of thing. Sometimes I talk about other stuff, also kind of talk. But the most things I talks about were kind of thing. I talk about everything I could think of on the moment. So I'm like, okay, I don't have to think about it. I talk about my YouTube. I talk about company. I talk about some stuff, you know. I'm trying to talk about it, trying to keep it interesting, kind of thing, the conversation. I think we did a good. Also, it was first time in Antwerp, so I was like, wow. And then I have to get back. I had to go back home. Like, kind of thing. After all that, we didn't have pictures together, unfortunately. Mostly, I wanted to do that ending, but then her mother was there, or her aunt or mother, I don't remember. Either way, I think it was her mother, and she has to do it. But I was like, okay, I want to be kind of thing. I want to be responsibility, and would kind of thing. I also give, of course, I always make sure that you give her a drink, give her a drink. I did the McDonald's thing, like, hey, I will pay. She paid for the first one, mostly because I was like, should I want? What do I want? One? I have to really go to the toilet, but should I go? I don't know, maybe. I said like, I will tip. She was already kind of have a card. I'm like, okay, next one, I have to be paid. I have to be a gentleman, you know. I have to pay for something. It would be an idiotic thing to pay for everything on the first kind of meetup, kind of thing. So yeah. That was kind of thing. I also talked about her daughter. I was like, how is your daughter? She's a bit, no shorter answers kind of thing. Doesn't this small go talk about all the thing. I also wanna, but I'm also more comfortable being around here in my kind of thing. If she was here, I would be more and more talkative. Around there, I was also like, I just had a crash. A crash happened. So I also talked about that crash a lot more than I was actually should do, I feel. Like, maybe went a little bit overboard with talking about that crash. Oh, maybe I went a little bit overboard. Oh, did I go overboard? I think I went overboard. Oh, the humanity. So, yeah, that kind of thing. But eventually I'm like, yeah, this worked. It worked fine. So far as I know, so far as she tells me, I don't know girl talk if this code kind of thing of something. Because some girls disappear on me after a while. So, but so far she's like, I was like, I'm looking forward to the next one. She's like, I'm looking forward to. It's like, so this is gonna be a repeat, but not the crash. The crash was a fucking stupidest thing happened, but was not my fault. So that's a win for me. And I don't have anything, so I'm still alive. I don't have pains, the kind of thing. Maybe a little bit of headache, but That's not from things, I think. My car is pretty, well, I mean, it can still drive. It's drivable, kind of thing. It's the back is with duct tape, but still, it's drivable. So, and I don't have to pay for the fix. He does. So, I still have to, you know, the papers has to go into the thing. I have still my papers that I have to go for, you know, for the whole verzekering thing, kind of thing, you know. How is that in English? Verzekering. You got something, you know, for the kind of thing that he can, kind of thing that's going to get payback, that I'm gonna have my money back, kind of stuff. That's they know about it. I cannot think about the name, but anyway. So that's pretty much my day. Not a great day, but the worst has to come. Oh, why is the worst? Well, one, I have to. My car is now broken, so I have to get it fixed somewhere. There is one option by where my car comes from. Other option is where my car mostly go, but I don't know if they do that where I mostly go. And my other option is my other thing I have to do is talk to my mother about it, because the stuff is on her name. My car is on mine. The stuff is on her, like for the kind of thing. So that's a little bit of kind of thing. And my mother is a little bit of overkill with stuff. She always panics a lot. Who has a mother that panics like really a lot? I feel like I have the only one mother that go. Well, I mean, there are worse, but like I feel like I have the only mother that goes way overboard with stuff. Like you go and think, oh, give me a message when you're dead. I'm 30 years old, man. I don't have to do that. It's like kind of thing. So do that kind of thing. She panics too much, and now, you know, with this stuff, she's gonna panic even more. And she didn't even know I went there. That I was going there. I'm 30 years old, man. I can really kind of thing. Everybody has kind of thing. Whose mother panics a lot? Let me know. Kind of thing. I want to know if my mother is the only one that goes way overboard with stuff. Way more too much panic. Way more kind of thing going nuts with stuff. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I think I like the message of this story, this whole story, the message of this all, if you have to take anything out of it, is shit happens, man. Shit happens. You have to make it best. Good always, good or worse. Like, see it on the positive side. It could be like, oh my god, my car is fucking kind of thing. It's broken. It could be totaled. Could have been my neck broken, or my neck, or something else could have happened. Like, there's so much stuff that could have happened worse. I could be slow and I could have not. I could be dead. I'm not sure that it has to be much closer, but kind of thing. But you know, I could be, and so much more kind of thing. I think suffering and very much pain is way worse than death. I'd rather be dead than suffering in fucking lots of pain. That's just my opinion, you know. Everybody got some. Also, I think on this point it's like I could have lost a leg, I could have lost something, I could have been on a motorcycle and I'm BAM! Going off it. It's like, oh my god! Kind of thing. I could have flied away. That's not good. I wanted a motorcycle. Now I'm like, wow, you know, I would still want a motorcycle, but I'm not gonna do it for so far fucking things. I mean, I wanna go back there, and I'm like, also like, okay, the first time that stuff happened. How could it could always happen again, but it could also happen from here to my work. So fuck it! I'm not gonna do it again. That's how you should always, like, everything can happen. It can always, unless you're the fucking crazy driver that always be the one that's kind of thing. Unless you're that guy, most likely it's not gonna happen every fucking day. It's not gonna happen every fucking month. It's even, maybe it's only gonna happen every few years, because I feel like it's always gonna happen to you, you know. There's no, how many times you've been in this kind of thing in your whole life, with your parents, with your kind of thing. How much did this stuff happen with you? With me, 2 times. One time was my fault, mostly because he was coming from the right kind of thing, but he still stands still. He was not driving kind of thing. He was just ending his car, standing still. I went when he was after a fucking minute. I went and then he started against it. That was like that because it's still right. It was my fault. So kind of thing. Even though it was kind of thing. So that's my fault. This one is certainly not my fault. This one is kind of thing. So hopefully everything works out in the end. My car gonna be fixed kind of thing. So it's not the worst that ever happened. So if you anything of the story, you kind of thing it's like shit happens. You only can make the best out of it, and that's what I fucking did. I went to this girl I like. I didn't go back. I didn't go like fuck it. I have to go back. I was like, can I still drive this? All right, can still drive this. Can I make it to that? Okay, it's not far anymore. So I made it because the drive back is way farther. So now kind of thing. So I made it back in one piece. Well, you know, one piece. You know. I'm one piece. My car is a little bit not one piece. But either way, I made it! I'm alive! And that's what counts. I'm alive, I'm kicking, and I still feel good as hell. My car is underway. Isn't, but you know. That's not my year, man! That's not fun fucking year! Surgery, fucking thing. Oh my god. I'm trying to stay positive, but now that I think about it, lots of fucking things ever. Let's go comment. I know I'm already been ending this 5 minutes ago, but it's like, first, COVID shut me down. Second was my operational got a little bit delayed, so I got lots of more pain to counting. Then operation happens, had that to deal with 3 weeks. Kind of thing. Then I had stomach pain. That's another like a lot, not just like oh my god stomach pain. It's like oh my god, what the fuck kind of stomach pain. Then my back hurt a lot kind of thing, and eventually this happens. Now kind of thing after surgery, after the pain of my back, and then a little bit more pain kind of thing. I finally had now this type of shit happened to me in this year. This year is. Really hates me, man! This year hates me. Like, fucking hates me a ton. But I'm still standing! I'm still standing. I'm still here, trying to be positive, because, you know, sometimes people are like, oh, fuck this shit. I'm not positive anymore. But I'm trying, mostly, you know, I don't want to fall in a fucking mental breakdown. I don't want to fall into some abyss that I feel bad, that I feel kind of thing. I don't want to be like that suicidal, because I could be there. If I don't trying to make myself positive, I could be down there, having a breakdown, having a kind of thing. I could be, but I don't. Because I try fighting it. I stay fighting. I'm a fucking hard on a cowboy in the brain. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching this video about me. I'm fine, kind of thing. I hope you guys are good and stay safe on the road, because the roads are dangerous. It's a wild, wild west out there. You never know what the next kind of thing is. It's pretty much wild, wild west. And roads kind of thing, you never know what's gonna happen. Some crazy driver, some normal driver that didn't see you in time, some driver texting kind of thing. You never know what kind of thing. There's always something that could happen on the road. No matter where you go from here to side, no matter if you go on your feet kind of thing, you could also kind of thing. There's nowhere, there's always wild. It's always, so long you go out of your house, it's always the Wild West. It's always could be your last word, could be your last kind of thing. You cannot keep yourself down, you cannot lock yourself in, you cannot lock yourself from driving towards those ways again just because something happened. You have to push yourself out of here, push yourself to go again, and to not give up. Never give up. That's the message on this for the Twisted Corner. Always see the crazy things. The best ways are mine. That's just the message I got for you today, after this whole fucking messed up day happened. But then the light, my light, heard that girl that I like a lot, that kind of thing, that really lights up my day and made it all worth it, even though I rather had that not happen at all. But whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you like it. Want a unicorn? Tell me about it. And see you guys in the next one. And goodbye, good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.